Alrighty. Well, welcome everyone. Today is August 13th. We are here for our weekly rider fitness workout. I have no special requests from the peanut gallery today, so you're going to get what my body needs. But I'm really excited to be here, and let's all get started on our hands and knees. So we're going to come up onto our hands and knees and just simple cat-cows. Inhale, belly button down. Exhale, round your back, going back and forth. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, belly button down. Make sure this is going all the way down your spine, so you're bringing your head up as your belly button comes down and bringing your head down as your back comes up. Keep going back and forth. Listen to your body. Does anywhere feel tight? Does anywhere feel good? You can feel it. It doesn't have to define you. Good. Let's pause. And we're going to do some barrel rolls. So these are a little funny. You're going to bring your belly button down, and then you're going to bring your side body over, and then you're going to come up into cat's back. You're going to bring your side body over to the other side, and you're just going to rotate like you're a butter churn, like an not super old-fashioned up-down butter churn, but like a mid-century 1800s butter churn where they actually have a handle and you're churning the center of your body. Good. Pause. And let's go the other way. So side body, belly button down, side body, arch your back. Keep on going. Side body, arch, side body, belly button down. Just listen to your body. This really kind of fluid movement is good for our joints. It's getting us warmed up. Good. Come back to cat-cow. So inhale, belly button down. Exhale, round your back. Feel anything different in your shoulders? Maybe something different in your spine. If it feels exactly the same, that's perfectly okay. Just listen to your body. Good. We're going to inhale, flat back. And then we're going to inhale, bird dog. We're going to reach forward with our left arm, kick back with our right leg, and go back and forth, alternating back and forth. Good. We want to keep our head down. So there's a straight line from the top of our head to our tailbone. Good. If you feel like you're too wobbly, that's totally okay. Just do the arms. No shame in modifying. We are all here to be better for our horses, not to impress anyone else. Love it. Keep going. I'm going to add the arms and legs. Good. I had a really interesting day today. I did not ride my horse. Very sad about that, but Stanley's been doing a lot recently. And last week, I won a house cleaner. So they're coming tomorrow for 2 hours of free house cleaning. And I figured, why not spend the extra time getting my house ready? So hands under your shoulders. We're going to go back to cat-cow. Inhale, belly button down. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, belly button down. Exhale, round your back. Keep going back and forth. Good. I'm going to pull my socks off. We're going to come up into down dog in just a second. So if you want to pull your socks off, now's the time. We're going to come up onto our hands and knees and then press back into our first down dog of the evening, pressing through one heel and then the other, bringing a bend into your knees. Think about keeping even weight from your toes to your hands. You want to really shift your hips up towards the ceiling and exaggerate pressing weight down into your hands. You're gonna take 3 more breaths here. Keep pedaling back and forth through your heels. Good. Enjoy this little opportunity to observe the world from a different perspective. Nice. We're gonna step up to the top of our mat. This is going to be interesting. I want to do the moon salutation today since we had a full moon earlier in the week. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale our arms overhead, exhale to one side, inhale arms up, exhale to the other side. We're going to inhale, step out into the 5-point star, and then we're going to exhale down, woman warrior. Inhale up, exhale down, woman warrior, also known as a squat, but I prefer woman warrior. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, 2 more, inhale up, exhale down, really good. Now we're going to point our left toes away from our body, and then we're going to reach first, and then we're going to pour the T out into triangle. Really good. Now we're going to point our back toes to the right or to the left as well. And so this is straight leg runner stretch. So you want to have your both legs are stretched and you're forward folding. Try not to have a bend in your knee. That means you might have to come up higher. But this is a standing pose for the IT band, and that's how we really get in there. Yeah, really good with that straight leg. I'm shifting this down so we can see the next one. So we're going to lower our back knee down. And we're going to inhale up into crescent lunge. Bring your arms overhead if that feels good. Good. Now we're going to rotate onto our toes, facing the camera. And we're going to come down to Skandasana. Good. We're kind of like a lateral squat. Then we're going to come down to an actual squat, like you're sitting. Try and keep your heels down if you can. Good. You might have to come up a little bit higher. Now we're going to move over to the other side of the mat into Skandasana, where we're squatting over the side leg, but our shoulders are pointing straight overhead. So we're squatting down. Yep, you can have your hands in prayer position. You just want to feel a good stretch in here. This is also activating your quad on the bent leg. Then we're going to rotate to the right and inhale up into crescent lunge. Good, we're going to straighten both legs. Toes are still pointing to the right. And we're going to do that straight leg runner stretch again. So both legs are straight. We're folded forward. You don't have to bring your head to your knee, but if you can, power to you. Good, now we're going to turn our back toes out so they point towards the camera. And then we're going to open up into triangle pose. So coming into this pose from a different angle. Feel free to look up to challenge your balance. Look down to stabilize. Whatever feels right to you. Engage through your core. Come up to standing. Good. And we're going to come down, woman warrior. Inhale up. Exhale down, woman warrior. Inhale up. Exhale down, woman warrior. Great. 3 more. Good. 3, 2, 1. I'm so glad you made it here today. Let's finish up this one side. So we're going to step over to the other side of the mat. Inhale our arms overhead. Exhale to one side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other. So that's a half moon salutation. Now we got to go back to the other side. We're going to step out. 5-point star. Exhale down, woman warrior. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Really good. Pointing our right toes away. Our back toes are pointing towards the camera. We're going to reach to the side first and then pour the T out into triangle. Good. I'm going to point the camera down so you can see my feet. Nice. 1 more breath here. Good. Now we're going to point both our toes to the left and forward fold into that straight leg runner stretch. Keeping our legs straight. Forward fold. We feel this in the outside hip, T-band area of the leg that is forward. Now we're going to bend our back knee and come up into crescent lunge. Good, arms overhead if that feels good to you. Good, we're going to rotate so both our toes are forward and come down into Skandasana. If it feels good in your body, you can pop your right foot up and point your other toe towards the ceiling. This is just a more elevated form of this pose, but it's totally fine to ride it high where you kind of got that prayer position. And then we're going to rotate down onto a squat. Try and keep your heels down, but if they pop up a little bit, that's okay. You're doing great. We're halfway there. It's a 20-minute workout, very effective. I love this moon salutation because it really gets into the inner thigh. Good, we're going to come up into Skandasana on the other side. You can ride it high in that prayer position or pop. You got to pop that other foot up because it's really hard on your knee if you don't. Really good. Now rotate over to the left. Walk that knee back. Inhale up, crescent. Start bringing it up now. Crescent lunge. Taking a few extra breaths here. Good. Forward fold. Straighten both legs. Straight leg runner stretch. Good. Point your back toes towards the camera and open up into triangle. You're looking up to challenge your balance. Looking down for some reprieve. Whatever feels right in your back and your neck. Good. Engage through your core. Come up to standing. Stepping back. And come down, squat. Exhale down, inhale up. No one's watching you. I want you to stick your tongue out as you come down and exhale. Maybe audibly. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Great job. Good, we're going to step up to the top of the mat. Inhale our arms overhead. Exhale to one side. Inhale up to center. Exhale to the other side. Good. Let's go through one round of the sun salutation just because that's what my body's telling me I want today. So we're going to inhale. We're going to come up to the top of the mat. This time you're going to be, instead of facing me, you're going to be parallel to me. I guess. Inhale your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back into high push-up plank position or lower your knees down, whatever feels right to you. We're going to exhale, elbows stay in, lower yourself all the way down onto the ground and come up into Sphinx where you relax your belly into the ground. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Relax your glutes as much as possible. Really let your belly sink into the ground and exaggerate that arch. Come up onto your hands and knees. And then come back into child's pose. Couple breaths here in the other direction. So we had a back bend. Now we have a curve in our low back. We're going to come up onto our hands and knees. And we're going to step up to the top of the mat. We're going to inhale our arms overhead. And we're going to exhale, bring our arms down by our sides, sweep our arms back, bend our knees. So we're in like this almost chair pose. We're going to hold it for a few breaths back here. And then we're going to bend our elbows and straighten our elbows by our side. So keeping your elbows in by your side. Focus on the backs of your arms, your triceps. Really be your own resistance and build that burn. I know I feel it in my legs, but I'm really focusing on increasing that burn in my triceps, being the resistance, squeezing every time I get to that top range of motion and my arms are straight. 3 more. 3, 2. You're going to keep your knees bent. Inhale, arms overhead. into that traditional chair pose. See if you can squat just a little bit further. You got it. Embrace the burn. Come up, straighten your legs. And exhale your hands down to heart center. Really good. Close your eyes. Feel that difference from one side to the other. You are here. You showed up today. And you're doing this just right. Good. Come down onto your hands and knees. Good. Walk your knees back. Straight line from the top of your head to your knees. We're going to do 5 push-ups. 5. Bring your elbows out so it's really into your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten those arms. Stay here in this kind of plank position. We're going to do it again. This time we're going to do 8. You got this. Think about lowering yourself as far as you can when you're ready. And go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And then bring your hips back to child's pose. Really good. You did so well. We got one more big exercise before we do a big stretch. And that's my all-time favorite exercise. We have a new face here. She's seen me before at a clinic, so she might know it. But we're going to do a plank. So we're going to come up onto our hands and knees first. And then we're going to come down onto our forearms. And then we're going to step back into a plank and then straight line from your head to your heels. If this feels too intense, just lower your knees, but make sure to bring your hips down a little bit more. Good. We're in it for the long haul. You're doing great. I know I can, I know I can, I know I can. Look at that, you're already 10 seconds down. Good, 4 more seconds and we're at 30 seconds. I think we can try and get 1:15 today, but if you need to take a break, feel free. Listen to your body. Look at that. That's 45 seconds down. We're 30 seconds away from victory. Keep breathing. Keep that straight line from your head to your heels. Good. You're at 1 minute. 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. Good. Lower your belly down. Come up onto your forearms and let your belly sink into the ground. Good. This Sphinx pose we visited a little bit earlier in our workout. And we're going to be here for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes is how long it really takes to target the fascia and connective tissue, especially in the low back. Our fascia trains are super bound up. So we want to be as still as possible, but also as muscularly relaxed as possible. So if you feel tension in your body, try giving it a little squeeze, holding it for 3 seconds, and then release. Try and release your glutes. Let your belly sink into the mat. You are here, and you're doing it just right. Anything sharp, shooting, or fiery, hard to breathe with, We do need to modify. We don't want anything sharp, shooting, or hard to breathe with. The way I would modify would be bring my legs out wider or to bring my arms out more forward so I'm not so high up. Good. Let your belly sink into the ground. We got about another minute here. Let's see what Dr. Wayne Dyer has to say for us today. Okay, so I got about 1 more minute. I'll see if I can read this fast enough. All right. Should I share what I'd like to accomplish or attract to those closest to me? This is a no way. This is the surest way to invite ego into your meditation practice. The entire business of japa and the gap is between God and you. The moment you try to explain it to others, you're in a position of defending yourself. This will bring your manifestation process to a halt. Why? Because it's the spirit that gives life, not the flesh. Quantum physics states that particles themselves do not create more particles. What is needed is that invisible energy, the source of all life. Do all that you can to keep your ego out of your meditation practice. Share it with the universe, period. These are some of the most frequently asked questions with my candid response. So sometimes we have a little seed inside of us that we want to share, but it's more important that we nourish that seed internally before we share it. Good. Come up onto your hands and knees. Feel free to take a few cat-cows. Whatever feels right in your body. You have officially done your first, second, third, maybe fifth workout with me. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining today. And I'm going to stop the recording.